The Watchlist podcast is for informational and entertainment purposes only. The views expressed by Hollywood, King Bolt, Nikki, and our guests do not necessarily reflect the opinions of others. This content is not a substitute for professional advice. Listener discretion is advised. Enjoy the show.
Whoa.
Whoa. Jello got a mother hit. I promise, man. Oh my God. Y'all feeling it?
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
He got him tweaking off that tweaker, bro.
Oh, at that corner. Whoa.
Hey,
Yo,
whoa.
welcome to episode 11 of the Watch List. Got your boy, Hollywood, King Bolt, Miss Nikki calling in. We gonna jump straight to it. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling
Great,
good.
man.
How y'all feeling?
Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Nick. Hope you glad you were able to call in at least. Good to hear from you, girl.
I'm here.
Super trooper.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all.
No, you're a real one. Because for my real job, I ain't working sick.
Boy, best believe I stayed home today.
Hey, respect.
Nice. Don't get them. They'll be like, "Look, how you ain't working, but you over here potting."
Yep, share, like, and subscribe.
Hey! Whoa.
Whoa.
Yo, I promise. I feel like Jello, when Jello made that song, I thought they was trolling and it was a joke, but then you just keep playing it. And something about a good song, that thing gets stuck in your head, man.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely stuck in my head. I just heard that Buddy signed with Def Jam and UMG. So, hats off to you, my man. Don't wish you no downfall. I just hope you can do something after this. The single is a banger. So hopefully you don't make it a one-hit wonder. But yeah, I think Jello just found like a time capsule with like the big timers and BG and was like, yo, I'm about to. He found somebody's CD book from like 2001 and went, oh, inspiration. So hats off to you, bro. We were missing that. It's coming back, bro. And shout out to Trey Mann for the Hornets. I don't know if y'all be seeing Buddy dressed up, but he be wearing the baggy jerseys, and he was on the sideline with a 03 Mike Vick jersey on from the Falcons, like huge. I'm like, where he even get this at? Headband. And crazy.
And the crazy thing is, even if it's a one-hit wonder, so like you said, he signed the UMG, Def Jam. See, I said UMG. I started to say Cash Money. UMG, Def Jam, 13 million, 8 million guaranteed, man. Salute to that brother, man. For real. So for real, man. We gon' raise bars to Houston, Jello with them hits.
Whoa,
my man killing the hit. Yes. That guaranteed money. Hey, forget the NIL money. 8 million guaranteed. Okay, I'm talking about basketball games, football games, news interviews. I thought they was trolling, but they really feel like, do y'all like it, or are you just playing? That's what I want to know. It's like an inside joke, and we just got this brother paid.
No, I agree with you. I thought it was a joke at first, but like you said, you keep hearing it, and there's some like familiarity to it. It gives like, I don't know, some type of throwback. I know when the summer comes and you start hearing that blasting through people's speakers. I don't know. It's giving summer anthem.
Yeah,
I'm really fucking with it.
And it's January, so he crushing it. This is 2025. He might win. What's it when you win the music award? What is it? What is that called?
You talking about the Grammy?
Is it Grammys? I get best say it's Grammys.
Are you talking about the VMAs?
whatever it is, because I get the
The
acting in the
Oscar is for the movies.
Oscars is so great. He might win a Grammy. I think he going diamond.
Nah, he ain't.
He
He ain't
going
going back.
diamond. Yo, now this is country grammar back in the day. This is Luda. This is Juvie. This is 50 Cent. 2025. Big Jello crushing it. Oh my goodness. He has the anthem. My man is killing the game. And old buddy from the Bulls helped write it too on the low. His
Lonzo,
brother helped write it.
Lonzo.
Mm-hmm.
As I
Mm-hmm.
said, like, bruh, I think the biggest question is who's on the remix.
Did you see
I,
Bootsy?
I saw a line.
Um Bootsy and it's somebody else. Bootsy and somebody else.
Boosie, Nelly, I think Luda. No, it wasn't Luda. I forget.
Oh yeah, I want to see that.
I think
Is
I think
who?
50 was on there. 50.
But it's yeah, I know, but what I want to see, I know Bootsy reached out. He said he wanted the verse. And it's somebody else too. Somebody from the South. It's somebody from the South that they
Yeah.
said not T.I. It's not T. It's
Ti.
more it's
You think
more
Ti would sound good on that? I don't think Ti would
nah.
sound good on
Yeah.
that.
Hey, had T.I.'s son on there, the little crazy looking one.
Oh, King.
King,
Wow.
bruh. That dude
That
look like
boy's
an
so
albino
crazy.
gremlin.
Hey, that kid looked
Stop.
like one of the y'all used to play Mario.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
look like a Cooper.
He looked like one of the kid, Bowser kids. He looked crazy as
He
fuck,
look like one of
man.
the Coopers.
Yeah, I was like, yo, why did it look respect?
Yeah, that's he got the short end of the Punnett square, put it that way.
That's back when that money was coming in. You had access to a lot of drugs and a lot of liquor, and now
Mhm. Mhm. Keep going.
Right.
and
You
niggas
know,
chromosomes, man.
Stop.
the side effects we were not hip to back then when
Yo,
these things came out.
everybody tell them, man, and much respect, much love to
Yeah,
them.
I'm saying.
It's hard to be a celebrity child, I imagine, because there's a lot of expectations come around it. But the tough thing about Ti, he presented himself as smooth, and the
Mhm.
kids look
But
outside of
not
the 50
always.
older one, they look
Yeah.
crazy. They look like mutants, man.
Now, honestly, King is the only one that turned out looking
Which one is
Yeah.
distinct.
King?
He's
It's
the
the
one
crazy
that
looking
got out
one
here
with the.
talking about trying to do the music video with Boosie's son, and they had guns and they had to pull up on him.
He's
Not,
the only one that turned out crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean, Damani, he raps, and
The
his
money,
rap, he's more
yeah,
like a conscious
That's
rap.
I like the money.
Messiah, Messiah plays like bass for like some like.
Yeah, I fool with the whole family, man.
Yeah, I mean, King is the only one that didn't pan
What
out.
about that one younger than King with the dry ass lip?
No, he's actually
You thinking
pretty.
about
No,
Run
he's pretty
Child.
solid too. He's
You
a
thinking about
pretty
Run
solid
Child.
kid too.
Who?
That was
I think about Run Kids.
yeah,
See, you know what I'm talking about?
you
There
talking
ain't
about
Run
Rusty,
Kids.
little Russ.
Oh, y'all
That
talking about
boy,
Yeah.
Russell? Leave
Hey,
that boy
no, that's what
alone.
I was talking about.
bruh, because I was a major. I was a King's little brother. Major was like the show for me back then in the day. So I wouldn't let you disrespect Major like that. But when you said dry lips, there's only been one dry lip little boy on black television, and that was
Yo, when you
Run
famous,
Child.
you just name your kids anything.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
there's.
mean,
Gwyneth Paltrow named her daughter Apple.
yeah, we could go on for days about some of these names, but
So y'all fooling with that Jello for real, for real. Y'all downloading it when it come out.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
I'm
10 out of 10.
I'm in that Jello like Cosby.
Mm, not too much on a legend.
Ooh.
Thrill Bill Cosby,
Hey, Kill
Thrill
Bill,
Bill.
Thrill
I'm.
Thrill Pill Cosby.
Kill Bill,
Mm.
Mm-mm.
not Kill Bill, Kill Bill.
Yo, I don't want to get in there because that hurts my feelings when I think about Cosby, and I don't want to get us canceled just yet because we on episode 11. We're on episode 11. Shout out to us.
Once.
Shout out to us. Episode 11, but
So Hollywood, we got get Nikki caught up. You know, we kind of left the people hanging with the last topic on episode 10. You know, talking about the Joy Taylor situation. So,
Yes.
um, Hollywood, if you don't mind filling her in and letting her know, you know, what exactly is going on there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tell me
that's
about Joy.
yeah. So it started with Skip Bayless. They were saying that his style. See, the thing is, when you have a stylist, you have someone that they're doing the makeup, the hair, they're around with everyone. They know what's
Mm-hmm.
going on. So it turns out, I guess she had a journal. She was keeping notes, and she was suing or charges against trying to, get it off on Skip. 1.5 mil. He said he wanted to pay 1.5 mil to get a piece of that. I'm like, I don't know if I believe it or not.
That's a lot of
1.5 is crazy. I think like if you're rich and you're famous, it's probably like some hot. Well, I don't know. I don't want to justify or incriminate myself, but I just like 1.5 is crazy. I'm not
He
paying
was ready to
one.
spend 1.5 on her booty.
Man,
That's
that's
what
yo
that's
yo.
what that's the
And the
rumor.
question, and I want to give. This is crazy. 1.5. So at one point, what? How much money is when morals is out the window? Because you gotta be at
Wait,
1.5 and you ain't do it.
mm, she better than me. I'll tell you that much. So
Do
You
we
done
have
did it.
all the terms and
I would throw my
conditions of
ass.
the
Hold on,
1.5?
King Bo.
I'm
Hold on, King Bo.
I'm throwing
Okay.
my ass on Skip Bayless's face. However he needed, I got it. 1.5 mil for one. First of all, a lot of men. I'm not gonna say a specific demographic, but a lot of men can't even last 2 minutes. 1.5 for a minute and a half. Hell yeah, yeah. Joy better than me. And I see the question you were gonna ask, how much money is too much money? That's one thing about people that are rich and have some type of power. They are
Mm-hmm.
never satisfied.
Mm,
So him even offering that money,
mm,
it was probably like a rush to him. Like, oh, is she gonna take it? I bet she's
mm.
gonna take it. I'll add another 0.5 to it.
So you gonna give him the special that he's gonna up the ante.
A little bit, yes, a little bit.
Now here's the thing that yeah, and I don't want to get too graphic for our viewers, but Skip is, even though he's old, that mug in shape. So he runs, he does exercise. So like you think it's gonna, because he's the older dude, it's gonna be in and out situation. He might give you might be.
Um, I didn't say because he was old. If you want me to say, I was gonna say because he was white.
We go
That's
edit
what it
that
was.
part out.
Yeah.
I know that's where you're going with it. So I thought you was gonna talk some
No,
junk.
no, no.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I didn't think you was
So
gonna
we
bring that
talking
up.
about me. That's why.
But you started talking about old people. No, I no. There's old people that still got stamina. I know it's
Uh-huh.
white men that don't know how to keep it together though.
Mm.
Shout out to my white man. We ain't discriminated. Adam
Yeah,
22.
no,
We
we love
can.
you. We
I
love y'all.
don't. But I'm just saying you can do your thing. I don't discriminate. I say I love you, but I ain't gonna discriminate.
I don't.
No.
Well, they won't know. We cutting
So
this out.
1.5. So 1.5. Hey, at this point, that's too much. So that's tax free too. You ain't gotta pay taxes on that one. That's one. That's better than lottery, right?
And
And let's say even on this good day, depending on how you is, it could be 8 to 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's on you, right? You 1.5. That's a good. So, nigga, you're down 1.5 for Skip. You seen Skip? Do you know what Skip looked like?
Yeah, Skip's had a good amount of scandals in his lifetime.
Skip looked like old buddy from Spider Man, the one that be riding
Oh,
on the little
on the
skateboard.
scooter yeah.
Yeah, he looked
I hate that you
crazy.
did that.
Was
oh,
it Green
Willem
Goblin?
Dafoe?
He looked
Oh
The
like Green
man,
Goblin,
Goblin.
yeah.
he said the skateboard, bro. You was
Yeah,
a
whatever that thing is. He's Silver
The little
Surfer,
hoverboard.
but you
flying
know what I
scooter
mean.
shit.
Whatever that thing is, Skip looked crazy, man.
Aside from that, nobody knows the terms and conditions of this 1.5. Was it like 500,000 up front, and then you get the other meal upon
Oh,
completion?
Mm-hmm.
Was it
that's smart.
Mm-hmm.
was it Skip wanting to do some weird stuff for 1.5? Because that's a lot of money just for some casual stickiness.
It's just one time too. Because one
That's
time,
what I'm saying. 1.5 for one time, bro. I don't know. He must have got a mean report back on what it was gonna be like.
nah,
And
dude, I
that
seen that stylist. She ain't work. She don't look like she must be. And you can't judge a book by its cover,
was the
but
1.5 really like in cash, or was it like towards an investment, or like? You know what
I
I
think
mean?
she's lying. He ain't nobody paying no 1.5 for that. She
I
looks
don't see nobody
average.
paying 1.5 for. Yeah, that's kind of
I ain't
crazy.
paying 1.5 for Joy.
If
No.
anything, I'll say this. Even though I'm saying now I'll accept the money. I
Yes.
don't know how old this
Yes,
lady is,
Lord.
but I'm pretty sure she's probably a little bit older than me, and she
Yes.
is definitely much more um stable. Much more stable. She probably has her career up and running. As me, I'm still in school while I'm working as a teacher. So for her to deny the 1.5, she probably really don't want it
Mm-hmm.
or need it.
Mm-hmm.
Again, me, I'm still in school. I need that. Give me that shit.
She was offended.
Is she married?
Now that I don't know her details. Once I seen what she looked like, I was like, nah, I don't believe her.
Oh, you're terrible.
It's a
Mind
lie.
you, didn't Skip say something about Shannon Sharp? Didn't he say,
Well, they
but
try
you
to
fuck
loop
Shannon?
Shannon said he didn't want no parts of that. I ain't got nothing to do with
And
what they got going on. That's my
Oh,
Shannon
no.
voice.
yo, it sound like Rocky and Bullwinkle when you say.
Or what they got nothing to do with what they got going on. I ain't do nothing of that. Yo,
Yo,
1.5. Hey, King Boat, 1.5. 1.5. Now it can't be nobody like it. If when you flip the script, you got to be like a horrible looking. It like Roseanne from the TV show Roseanne.
Stop.
1.5. You know what I
What
mean?
is wrong with you?
Like you ain't getting nobody that you like decent. You got it. Got to be something that make you want to be like.
the Betty White.
No, Betty R.I.P. because she's not alive.
Yeah, that's true, but I'm
Um,
just saying.
I got to do a course 1.5.
Oh, you took it way too dark.
You don't want to talk about Betty White.
Bruh, not even talking about I was if okay, you're right. Yeah, I did it to myself.
All right. So for me personally, I wouldn't listen. All right, for 1.5, you have to Topanga from Boy Beach World 1.5.
One point
You
Not
would
my
five,
give
a
Topanga
dollar fifty? Is that what
1.5. Thank
not
you.
not my cup of tea. But Topanga from Boy Beach World, if you're up like 1.5, yeah, unfortunately, I would have to do it. I'll live with the consequences later. Yes,
Topanga?
unfortunately I would have to do it.
Topanga from Boy Meets World. I don't know her
But
real
Not
name.
even not even Angela from Boy Meets World? The one that
Topanga,
dated.
no. Topanga. Now, I pick it. Why were you trying to manipulate me?
Okay,
yeah,
my bad, my bad.
that
My
was a
bad, my bad.
terrible that was a
Sorry, my
That's
bad.
terrible
terrible.
example.
I do Topanga.
I know dudes that would try that for $1.5. Not even
Hey,
not even
they paid
million.
her.
Yeah, right. They'd be like, I'll pay you that to do
So
whatever.
what we're not gonna do is manipulate the situation. I just picked
I was just asking.
a random, you know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
if you want to make it an equivalent, what about your girl Hoda
Holder. What is
from Good
Holder?
Morning Good Morning America? Ain't that her name?
I got Google.
Mm, I know who you talking about.
You know what I'm
The
talking
black
about?
lady.
Yeah,
You see what is she? What she look like?
her name's like Hoda Coda or something like that.
Holder
That
Colder.
that
I
literally
didn't
is her
think it was
name, I
Holder
think.
when I
Colder
heard her
from Good
first name. I
Morning
didn't think
America.
that was real. I thought somebody was playing with me. They were like, "Yeah, that's Hoda." I was like, "Man, why y'all call that lady that? That's mean."
Oh, never mind. That's Candace. No, this isn't who you're talking about.
No.
No, she's an older lady.
Oh,
Not
Michael Church. That was a hey. You know what? Sure.
why not? I guess
If you gonna pull my arm, but who are you? So I gotta think of somebody. I gotta think about somebody that really make you.
what's your girl that do the? We were talking about her wigs on Fox that do the sideline stuff.
Pam Oliver. Yeah, that's tough. Now I gotta talk with the
That's
family.
crazy.
Yo.
Not y'all
Back
was
in
talking about her wig.
1992, Pam Oliver she looked like what's that movie? What comes out around Christmas time? It's like a Halloween Christmas movie. It's a cartoon. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Halloween.
Oh, you talking about
the night before
Night Before
Christmas or the
Yeah,
Christmas?
first.
she looked like
Yeah.
one of them.
Oh,
She
which
looked like one of
one?
them, man.
She's. Oh my god.
She looked like one of them.
Okay.
Yo, you a
Okay.
wild dude, bro.
Hey, 1.5 will pay a lot of bills. Now
Hey,
here's the
Honey.
problem. Like if it's like that, and I don't how do you define when we're done? Can I just fake it?
Yeah. How would she know?
Like, nah, that ain't it.
You gotta
Yeah, and
do
then
it
you
to
gotta wipe the
feedback.
sweat off your eyebrow so she knows you're for real.
This is
Literally,
uh,
yup.
see, look, see, I don't believe you. You're not even pay him up. And I'm fronting for this because there's a lot worse than Pam Oliver to get for 1.5. Kids got to eat.
Oh my god.
They got kid in college,
Yeah.
man. Like
Hey,
nice things.
we in a recession. I
Yeah,
gotta get that one.
what? We
I
go
gotta
out.
get
Who's worse
that
than that? It could get a lot worse than Pam Oliver, man. Like honestly, yeah.
one.
Hey, 50K cash in my face. Yeah, it's done deal.
50K.
Pam, I don't know who you are,
To a
honey,
jump.
but my bad.
50K to a jump. Hey, y'all front on me. I'm buying steak dinners. I buy you a dinner. Don't talk junk.
Hey, let me get one of them pity steaks.
You know what I mean? You get lamb chops or whatever. Yo, yeah, I don't got 50K
We go on
cash
vacation,
free
y'all.
for 9.5 minutes of my life. What we talking about? 50K for 10 minutes?
It's a hell of an
I don't
hour
know.
pay.
Hey, annual salary. Some people annual salary in minutes. What we talk, man? Come on, man.
Hey, what if she said you'll earn it based on time limit? Like you get paid a certain amount per hour.
I would want. I would pick quality over quantity.
Yep.
It'd be a Mike Tyson heavyweight fight, one round of passion. That's what I'm giving you.
You know, you're not
You're too
giving
fucking
you're not
much.
giving Sugar Shane Mosley 12 rounds.
No, we ain't doing that. We going for the knockout. We go for the knockout blow. I'm going haymakers off the gate, boy. Boy, I ain't even sliding. I'm going rabbit style. Crash Bandicoot off the
Well,
gate.
you stupid. As soon as you hear ding,
Be over there. Be over there.
hey,
Yo,
you
yo. But where's I going with this? Oh, so back to the situation. Joy Taylor. So it started off with Skip, but it really switched up to Joy. Joy's been catching a lot of slack around this. They're saying that she was sleeping with some prominent executives and one of the what's my man name allegedly, because I like all of them. I'm a Fox Sports. I watch them. What's his name? Emmanuel
Ancho,
Ocho.
Ancho, whatever his name is. I
With
can't
it
stand
to
that
get
dude.
on. Now he don't help his case with some of the they've been pulling receipts, but Nikki, from a female perspective, and I want to put you on blast in the workplace, working woman. Um, what are your thoughts on this? Because it could be one or two ways. She could be guilty or innocent, but it's like don't discredit the good work that she's doing and saying she just get there because she has to be like. I don't like that. That rubs me all the way wrong. So I just really want your thoughts on this, and then King Bolt and I will chime in.
Yeah, so I somewhat agree with you. She has worked hard and she's gotten to where she's gotten to because she most probably had a great work ethic and she's worked her way up. She fucked herself though by fucking in the workplace. That was her fault because now, hear me out. All these other people in the workplace knew she had sex with this person, this person, this person. Here comes Skip Bayless,
Mm-hmm.
trying to put her in that predicament. And, she took it upon herself to want to sue him and all this other stuff. But every other thing that she probably wanted to hide or did it off the clock or in her private life is now coming out. And it's unfortunate that people are shitting on her and saying that's the only reason why she is where she is. Again, I don't agree, but that's why certain things aren't done in certain places. You should not be fucking your boss or your coworker or that one guy that's the director of some place. You just shouldn't be doing that. To each its own, of course, but um, she honestly fucked herself by doing that. You wanted to have sex that bad, like you could have went to the club or something and found somebody. Like you fucking at your job, that's a lot, in my
But
opinion. So that's where my thought is on that. And like you said, it shouldn't take away from that lady's work ethic and how hard she worked. But unfortunately, in the real world, in societal views, this is how it always goes down anytime someone's being brought to court. there's secrets coming out from this side, secrets coming out from that side. So I felt like she should have prepared herself to know that, hey, maybe some of the things that I try to keep private might come out. That's just where I stand on that, honestly.
It's tough. King Bolt.
Yeah, I don't want to speak too much on the young lady in particular. I'm not a Fox Sports guy. Haven't really been a fan of it for a while. Haven't been a fan of Skip Bayless. I watched ESPN, but I'm glad he left. And Emmanuel Ancho, whatever his name is, I think is kind of a joke. I saw the clip of him sniffing his finger, talking great
Oh,
about
I didn't
Joy.
play. I
Yeah,
started to play that. That boy's
yeah.
smitten.
Ew.
He's talking great things about her, but at the same time, is that like he's rubbing his lip, but he's
Is he
sniffing
like
his finger?
reminiscing?
I don't know. No one
Someone,
knows. It's just
someone send me
very
that
He
video.
might be fresh out.
Someone, someone send me the
so.
video.
I just I hope these things aren't true, but if they are, and this is how she has made her way through her career, I feel sorry for the young ladies that haven't done this and actually earned their way to that stardom. I saw Cam Newton come out and talk about Molly from
Mm-hmm.
Take and how she knows the business and she does her homework, and she's a beast at her job. I haven't heard the same thing said about Joy from people that aren't supposedly intertwined with her. So, um, I hope that's not the case because I feel like, women in the sports casting world, it's always been rare to see. We probably seen them most than we have any other time, but I feel like it just hurts them going later on down the road. We've already talked about this being an issue in every other industry, just about music, you know, acting, where these young ladies come up and they got to do certain favors for certain people to get to stardom. So I just hope it's not turning into that. Um, I know after the allegations, she still came out here in very low crop tops, showing the goods. So it's like, are you even gonna act like this is real, or you even hear the noise? And if you're not, that's how you rock, saying I'm gonna just do me. Then more power to you. But like I said, I can't speak for the young lady, her career, what she's done. Um, I just know if this stuff is true, it's gonna suck for these young ladies because it's nice to see the opposite sex up there, and I feel like if this is the case, then we're gonna start getting some Brittany Grinders up there, and you know that's gonna be interesting. Imagine Brittany Griner up there with Shaq and Penny talking ball.
Who's Brittany? Is that
Uh,
that girl that was having sex with everybody?
no,
No,
you're
Brittany
talking
Griner was
about
one
that
of
got
the
caught in Russia with the.
Russia. Yeah, she's premium. Now, yeah, and Brittany got to be the only woman that they can show in the pool with no shirt on, and they like, we don't got to censor it. Like that's crazy, right? Am I tripping?
Oh wow,
I gotta find a clip. They were
I'm about to Google.
asking the WNBA players today, what's their celebrity look-alike, and they asked Brittany Griner. She didn't even give a look-alike. She goes,
Oh,
I just look like a
Oh
dude.
my god,
she's the
that's a
tall,
good
light skinned
point.
one.
I'm gonna switch gears, but let's hop on that real quick. Let's hop on this train. I seen, um, it was the WNBA celebrity lookalikes, excuse me, and Angela Reese said Megan Thee
Oh,
Stallion,
yeah, you saw that Cameron Brink.
and I'm like, pump your brakes, man, pump your brakes,
She
like
looked more like Glorilla than Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh my god.
Just like not being rude, but like I think Glorilla's a nice looking young lady. She feel like I look like she looked like she could be like a cousin or something. I just didn't see Megan Thee Stallion. I see more Glorilla. I think it's the eyes that like
Oh my
those
god.
wallaby eyes.
you're like dressed like Megan, but you don't look like and both of them look are attractive. Like, I'm not saying they're not attractive, but you're Megan. Really, come on, really.
The Cameron Brink
Megan,
one, she does kind of look like Cameron Diaz. It's kind of crazy.
oh yeah, and then they had another one that almost made me pee on myself when she said she looked like Pete Davidson. What's that girl
Yeah,
name?
I don't know her name, but she took me out with that. They,
Bro, Pete,
even the
Pete
cameraman
Davidson ain't
was
even a smooth looking dude or a woman. Like this is insane.
like,
This is insane. I'm
yeah,
like, why are you?
Yeah, Nikki, we gotta find that and send it to you. Add John Hammond. And then when they got to Brittany Griner, she's like, I just look like a dude or something like that. I was like, oh,
Yo, that's crazy.
yeah.
So with that being said, who's your celebrity looking like? I got an idea who I think you would say, King Bolt, but I want to hear you say it.
I want to hear who you. Who do I think I look like?
Yeah, or who do people say you look like? Either or.
Uh, the most people say I look like Will Smith.
Mm.
I got that.
Pre or post scandal.
Pre-scandal. Fresh Prince days when he was young and
Ah, ah. Now you what's his name? Dwayne Martin with Will Smith.
nah, not even. I am legend Will Smith now.
I am nope. Hey, you what's the when he was a superhero?
Uh,
Um uh
Hitch,
Hitch,
Hancock,
not Hitch,
Hancock,
Hancock. Hancock.
Hancock. Yeah.
Oh, Will Smith in his prime. I see you, boy. Hey, salute. This my man. It's my man.
Um,
That's
that's
it.
the one I get. I've been told, who was the other one? Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady. I'm like, I don't feel like either one of them, but the Will Smith one, I think it's just my personality sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I'm goofy.
I can see
So,
Will. I can see Will. Especially when you had the high top back in the day.
yeah, that was, if I see like a child, like a young picture of me, I'd be like, damn, I look
I'll
like,
say, I need to
damn.
see kid pictures of you two.
We might need to do that one day. Nikki, who do they say you look like, or who you think?
So personally, I don't think I look like anybody, but
One of one. I feel
the
you.
same with Marcus though. I think personality wise, I always get Missy Elliott. I don't know why, because I don't think I look like her, but I just think it's the energy. So I don't know.
Yo, and the thing about Missy is when I was young, Missy looked crazy. She looked crazy. But in 2025, Missy looked good. Like what happened? How did she pull that off? Missy looked good,
Do
man.
y'all really think that's the same woman?
A lot of work done. She rich.
Cause I don't know, her eyes ain't never been that big to me.
There's a lot of cocaine in the world,
Mhm.
Oof.
but yeah, I don't. I think it's her. Um, I could kind of see the Missy Elliott. I think it's the mouth too. Y'all kind of got like the lips and the mouth.
This is
Oh, I
crazy.
see what I see
Now I
what you're
got
Yeah.
when we break this down, I'm going to put the side by side pictures when we talking about this.
saying.
You know,
You gotta find the good ones. You gonna find some
uh,
goofy shit. So,
What about
Hollywood,
you, Hollywood?
who you get?
unfortunately, man, I look like everybody that's big, a little big. They don't. It don't like. It depends on. I could be anywhere from. Yo, stop laughing, man. Close your mouth, man.
I'm
You
smiling, bro.
disrespectful.
I'm just smiling, bro.
Yo, I could be Ice Cube's son, whatever his name is. I
Uh,
O'Shea.
be I be O'Shea. I be Anthony Anderson. I be Drewski. It like one time I went to the bar, this dude was like, "Hey, Drewski!" I
I
hey,
was
love
that's
he was waiting for
wild.
I was
Drewski.
so mad. I said, "Dude, do I have shorts on?" Because Drewski don't wear no pants.
I ain't seen him in a pair of pants ever, bro. He
He
got big
don't wear
calves.
pants.
He got big calves. He makes straight legs look like skinny jeans.
Yo, I'm like, yo, I gotta be everybody.
Now, I was gonna,
Everybody.
for potting purposes, you kind of give academics.
Oh my god! No, he doesn't look
You should
crazy. I don't like that. He looks
you
like
should
a little
smack your friend.
turtle. I don't
You
want
should
to be.
smack
I
your
don't want to
friend.
be academics. I don't want to be academic. I'm offended by that more than
You
anything else.
Nah, man, I'll take it back. I'll take it
I'm
back.
smoother than academic. Hey, academic, yo,
Yeah,
you
I
ain't
just
fucking
look
with me.
if I had to watch this on mute, I would be like, oh shit,
Wait,
you
thank you,
fucking lying.
that got a new pod
man.
with some
Man, he
mango.
went. Hey, he might got a little more money than me, but he ain't, man. No.
I
All
am.
right,
Yes, I can't stand that nigga.
all
Just
right.
for podding purposes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, I get it, I get it. Yeah,
Your pod doppelganger.
yeah, right, right. Hey, you know what? Never mind. I ain't gonna do that because that'd be wild. I'm keeping it myself.
You might as well say it now, bro.
Oh, no, I'm not.
We're
We're
in
gonna
a
keep it
safe
moving.
place. We're in a
Um,
safe place.
we're not in the safe place. We're on the internet. They're like, you think you look like who? Why you think that?
Chill out, bro.
They're like, why you think that? Now he's so like, you think he's smooth? Sound good. That's tough. So, do y'all think Joy did it or not? And I didn't answer this. To me, all right, let's talk about this. I think that it's a reach. I think that one, to be on TV, if you look good, like that naturally is gonna elevate you to be on camera. And she might not fit all the qualities I look for, but at least from the front, you know what I mean? She nails it. Now, she has pedigree behind her because of her brother. So she's already in the sport. So that's two things. And she's knowledgeable. She can do her job. And I think that's what makes me mad about the whole thing is because at the end of the day, when I watch it, it's like she can hold her own. She's more than just she's not a facilitator. She's not the moderator, right? Like she has opinions, thought provoking opinions, and she understands sports. So like I don't want to discredit her. Like she's only there for her peanut butter skin, her big rack, like they like to say. And it's not even that. Now,
Like kids,
can two
like
things be true, right? Can you be attractive and can you be well at your job? And I think that's a struggle that a lot of women probably have to go through because you're getting discredited because you look a certain way, and I don't think that's cool at all. If she did anything with someone at the job, I don't even think that's she did it to elevate herself. It might have just
right.
been, she just got caught up in the situation. I don't think like I had to sleep with this man to get on TV. I don't believe that at all. I think she has enough qualities and is good enough that she can do it on her own without having to be on her back. That's my personal opinion.
Okay.
Now, did she sleep with somebody? That's between her, that person, and God.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at her. She did.
Mm.
Do you? Do you, Joy? I told you
Listen.
they pulled me in the HR. I said, I'm trying to find my joy at work. They said, we know what you're doing.
Yeah. She's
So talk
spreading
to us.
out here spreading joy.
Hey, that's crazy. Spreading joy, huh?
See, I was speaking figuratively, then you go to hand.
What that for you? You wrote that down. That was premeditated. That was rehearsed.
So you wrote that down.
And that made me think about that thing this morning. How am I gonna get that? I'm about to hit him over the head with this. Spreading joy.
Spreading joy.
Hey, spread that joy like peanut butter. That's what Jason said. No, and
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
respectfully, and I'm a big dude. Jason, you ain't no way in the hell out of here, man.
You see, he immediately equated her to food.
Peanut butter. It ain't because he's big. He just ain't smooth with it. He look crazy, man. You're not getting you don't have nah.
Yeah. Yeah,
You ain't one of them.
we ain't got to waste the airwaves on that, man.
You ain't one of them. Then he tried to double down when Cam called him out. He said, I'm trying to be a Christian man. Well, a Christian man ain't talking about them big old racks. Like how you switching it up now? You on Christian when you said it? You thought you was cool getting them. Hey, but he's trending, so respect. I think what's it said? How they say it? All publicity, whether it's negative or positive, is good publicity. And that so he know what he's doing, and he's really smart. He understands the game, and he understands the number game. So,
He'll be the
um,
villain. He'll be the
yeah,
villain.
he's doing what he needs to do to stay relevant, and not even relevant to stay on top.
True. No pun intended.
Yo, Nikki, one of my friends, good friends, they reached out. They said, "Hey, um, in the inbox, they was like, what? Ask Nikki, what is your biggest ick?" I said, "The ick. What is ick? I don't even understand what that means." She's like, turn off people trying to talk to you. Like, what is that? So, Nikki, I'm interested to hear what yours is, and then we're gonna reverse it and we're gonna flip it. And King Bolt and myself will give it from a male's perspective, but definitely want to start off with you.
Okay, not a problem. I hate when a man breathes too hard. That gives me an ick. If you chew too loud, that gives me an ick. You gutting out the car to pump gas in your butt crack show? Ick. 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 Ick.
No,
I'm
time
so
out, time out. You said a lot. Hold on. Time out on the field.
I'm sorry.
Why is your butt crack showing when you pumping gas?
She said when you
No,
get
because
out the
like
car, you
when
know
you
you
get
gotta
out the
get out
car,
the
you
car.
know how when men be getting out the car and their pants sag a little too low, but the
Oh,
underwear
the
sags
car
too.
must be low. You in a low
Y-
car.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's a sedan coupe of
Yo,
some
Yeah,
sort.
hey,
definitely a
that fuck
sedan.
is at ankle level because I gotta bend over to get it, and then my
No,
ass
no,
out.
no.
You gotta look back at it.
And that would have gave me an ick too. Because why you looking back at it?
Yo, that's why I drive the pickup truck. Hey, for my big boys out here, gotta get some coming that King Ranch. You ain't
Hey,
gotta
that's how
worry about that.
you open the door, you just slide off the
You
seat.
know, hey, I be doing it for I slide it, pulls my pants up, but I do it like
Right.
give me a wedgie. Ain't no crack around here. Yo, so what was the first two you said? Because you said so
Breathe
much.
too hard and choose
Yeah.
too loud.
So I don't
So
like.
let's time out. Let's deep
Okay.
dive in this. Breathe too hard in what way?
So for example, if we just chilling in the living room watching TV, and all of a sudden I just hear like it just sounds like the central air came on. Y'all don't got central air. It just
Oh, we
sound
do.
loud.
That's
Yeah,
loud.
it just sound like.
What
Yeah.
about
What are
on the
you
phone?
doing? You said on the phone?
Uh-huh.
I'm hanging up immediately.
Why?
Because what are you doing?
What?
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 Oh. Never mind. I mean, if we doing that, we having a moment. So I guess I'll stay on the
Hey,
phone.
what if it's not consensual moment? Like you just do it. Yeah, let's keep it a buck. You over here and you just talk about your regular day. Hey, dudes be smooth with it too. How was your day at work? You're like, oh, I did this. You got a good voice. Like this might not apply respectfully. This might not apply to you, but like some of them got that phone voice. You know what I'm saying? You just say like, good
Some
lord, that's how you sound on the phone. That's how you sound on the phone. Off the gate, you hear them, hello. You're like, oh, all right, let's go,
why you
let's
talking to
go.
me like that? Why you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if
So
it's
hey, you talk about your day that out the blue is normal. It ain't even no prerogative conversation. They just
immediate hang up, I'm calling the
hanging
law.
up. Let
I'm
them
sending
finish,
the.
Nikki.
I'm
Why are you
sending
being
the
a hater?
law.
Let them finish.
Nah,
Let them
we didn't
finish.
agree.
You know
We
what
didn't
he's
agree.
doing.
I'm
You know
sending
what
the
he's
law.
doing.
I'm sending the law to that man's house. We were
You
talking
can't do
about my
that.
day. Now your dick is in your hands. How did we go there?
Wow.
How did we
Okay,
get
we
there?
gonna say it. I liked it when it was implied. We didn't just
Sorry. I
Took
really had to
the
like get
rabbit
it
out the
out. So
hat,
yo,
because
yo,
how
yo,
we get
yo.
there?
Hey, for the viewers out there, if you're oh, I remember him. Show a comment. 7 years sensitization and limitation, whatever it's called. Y'all need to relax.
Ladies, if
Now
this
you
ever
want to
happens
speak
to
on it.
you, send the law to
Yo,
his
Breathing so
house.
hard. I got asthma. Shoot. I can't breathe. I need some air.
just ran up the stairs.
Okay, so
And this how and it depends on and the right one be on it. What are you doing? I'm like, okay. Now we talking.
scary,
So,
scary. So what's so
yeah.
tell me, what's y'all icks? What icks do you guys have that women
Yo,
can give
go
you?
to Hollywood. You
Oh my God, breathe, breathe, breathe.
hey man. Only you can follow that up right there, because that you doing too much, dude.
Don't put that on me.
Yo,
2025, I'm telling the truth. Let's not play these games. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. So straight up, two things that came up that they brought up for me, and I want to combat it. So if you're watching this, I apologize in advance. You know, we still cool, but nah, the butt crack came up. So that's crazy. So I guess a lot of women don't like the butt crack.
It
A lot of
happens
women
more
don't like the
often.
butt crack.
It happens more often than not. I'm gonna tell you that.
Mm.
hey, what's
Hey,
about the butt
fellas.
crack? Everybody got a butt crack. You
Yeah.
feel like
Hey,
that?
fellas, Rihanna got that Savage Fenty draws for men.
I don't know nothing about
Okay.
that.
Holler for real.
Dang,
Holler about. I'm on the Nike dry fits, but you know when I
dang.
get a little more money, I'm gonna step my game up.
Occasionally the polo when I'm going out, but yeah,
They said they said when a guy is interested in me, don't what you doing me to death. Don't what you doing me to death.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
That
the
does that
same.
bother you, Nick?
It does. So I understand this woman. It's like, how old am I? I'm 27 now. I'm at the age where
Yeah, I'm done.
don't ask me to link. The moment you say let's link, you're not serious. Ick, ick, ick.
So you
So
can't
this
meet up?
no, then say you want to meet up, you want to go out and get to know each other. But linking me, like, no, we're grown now.
Well,
Same
that's
thing
the
with what are you
verbiage.
doing?
You don't
If
like
we're
the
having a
verbiage.
yeah, no, if we're having a conversation with some substance, and then after every topic, so what are you doing? Oh, okay, what are you doing now? So, nigga, the same shit I was doing 10 minutes ago in bed. I'm tired. I'm actually about to hang up.
See, that's what they don't know. Understand the context clues. All right, you in bed? I'm not asking you what you're doing. I'm guiding you on what. All right, now,
Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Okay.
for plotting purposes, what about disclaimer? What about disclaimer? The podcast is for
See, right,
informational and entertainment purposes
yeah,
only.
plug that shit in right here. Yeah.
This when it goes to the staticky screen. We gotta stop it. Yo, but let me say, and this is why I got issues, Nikki,
Okay.
and viewers that you want to pull this stuff on. When you're doing me to death, who wants you doing me to death more than men? Women. Like women are complaining about stuff that they do to us.
Okay.
Like if you think about in the course of your day, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Dude, we live together. Why are you asking me? I'm laying beside you. Why are we
Okay.
texting? Like this
Oop.
is crazy.
Okay. Okay. Not too much, Hollywood.
Yeah, I gotta keep it a buck. Like they do it, they do it too. They do it too. And when women do it, they say, I'm just trying to show interest. But when a man does it, it's an issue.
Because
Is
you're
it
being
not the same
annoying.
thing?
No, you weren't showing interest. Don't do that.
Yo. And then if you don't do it, you ghosted me. You don't wanna. No, hey,
Because
you
you
don't
don't
want
like
to.
me.
Hey, you want to hear from me? I'm about to. What you doing at 8 o'clock at lunchtime
I'm
when you get off work?
gonna just answer at the when I get off work. Then
So is what's the difference between what you're doing and how your day's going? Is that the same?
no, honestly,
Uh,
I do like when
I,
people ask me about my day. Someone's day can fluctuate every hour. You know what I mean? You could walk in, you think you about to have a great shift, boom, mad
Mhm.
paperwork. Now your day's fucked up.
So pro tip to my fellas out there, and I'm gonna let you jump in, King Boat, because I know you itching, you ready to jump, you ready to pounce like a lion on a crippled deer or zebra,
there's not much
crippled deer or
bouncing needed
zebra.
there. I gotta catch it.
Now,
You gotta. That's the act of catching it, the pounce, not catching
yeah,
dead shit.
no, you a scavenger, you get it with us. So
I'm a vulture.
pro tip, yeah, pro tip. What you got to do is, all right, bet you ain't got to what you're doing. Nah, hey, you get asked about the day, but the probing questions is what really levels you up from everybody else. You gotta get them to where they comfortable to talk about what's going on. How your day going? Well, blah 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 blah. Oh, really? She said that. Now you can open the floodgates, literally
Oh
and
my
metaphorically. Yeah,
goodness.
it's science to this.
But you're not wrong though. You're not wrong.
I'm not.
Like, oh, not too
I'm,
much. Not too
I
much.
made a living off this. It's a reason. It's a reason they call me Hollywood.
Lights,
Terrible.
camera, action.
Past tense.
Okay.
Information and entertainment purposes only.
Oh shoot.
King Bolt, what you think?
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. The ick thing for me, especially for a female, I would probably have to say like the. I it's tough. Uh, I'm gonna say probably when you're driving, right?
Uh,
Oh my gosh, slow down. You're running up
uh,
on that car. But then when they driving, it's like fucking speed racer,
uh,
and they be on everybody's ass. Like they need to move, or like somebody in traffic may do something to them that they would have
uh,
done, and then they get twice as mad. I'm like, look, don't do that stuff to people if you don't want them doing it to you.
right.
Um, outside of that, probably the ick, and probably when I was dating, girls be like, "Oh, come over, I cook," and then they
Uh,
make some old out the jar Alfredo
I knew you was
chicken,
gonna say the Alfredo.
chicken don't even be like they didn't even cook it. It'd be really be like a rotisserie just pulled off the bone.
Oh my
Yo,
Um,
god.
yo, yo, stop, man! You're
the
giving me
garlic,
PTSD. You're giving me
the garlic,
PTSD because
the garlic bread don't even be like the real freezer garlic
yeah.
bread. It just be like some Wonder Bread with like butter and garlic
Who
salt powder
wait, wait,
seasoning on
wait.
top.
Who the hell
Yeah,
was y'all hanging out with that was cooking a meal like that?
you know
Nigga, we
what?
don't want you to have beef with no one, but King Bolt is you on the roll.
Yeah,
You
don't
was
tell me to come eat and you trying to poison me.
yo,
Like
hey, don't yo, that's
just
what
tell me
you
to
know
eat before I
triggered me.
come.
Hey, you know triggered me. You told, oh, I'm a cook. I'm a cook. I got you. I'm cooking. Like,
Yeah.
how do you define cook? You ain't cook. You fix the plate because if the chicken is already done from that grocery store
All right.
and you just put a little side beside it, you know
Oh
what I
no, but
mean? You just
then the air fryer came out and they started throwing the little strips in the air fryer. So you thought it was
yo,
crisp. You thought, oh shoot, you crisped
yo,
something like that?
I love wings, but now everybody can do wings because said air fryer. Oh, I'm just doing little lemon pepper wings. Dude, it's lemon pepper in the bag. You ain't even say,
Yeah,
Take your time.
yeah.
yo, yeah,
But
I
that's
uh,
a
think
solid one.
that's
what is
probably
Nikki? Explain the ick though. So is the ick a pet peeve or is the ick a deal breaker? Because like that's what I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, so the ick is it's more of a deal breaker than a pet peeve.
Mm,
Like once the ick is shown, you're
uh-huh.
completely done. You are out of it. You are checked
okay.
out.
I have to rephrase mine then because
Yeah.
Are you sure,
the
Bolt? Because
driving thing is more like a
that
pet
Nah,
peeve.
meal
King Bolt. I will speak for King Bolt. No man. Hey, cause we talking junk, but these are deal breakers because there's definitely things that could seal the deal if you know what I mean. Like this.
honestly, I would have said that Alfredo rotisserie would have been the deal breaker.
Yeah,
No?
uh, no, it wasn't. That's why I said I had to rephrase mine. You know, hey, bro, you be hungry. It was college days, bro. You know,
What? Yo,
you ain't had no hot meal in a minute. You like, shoot, I thought it was gonna be more than this, but I did bring my appetite. So let's see what's on Netflix. But
you like
You're crazy.
you like Nick, you like polite men, or
Um,
you like rough around the edges. You like a rough neck.
I was just gonna say, look, drunk. Yes. You got to
You
be
sing
polite
the
around my
song?
mama though. It's in a song. Yeah, you got to be polite around family and my mom's. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
when we're in public, you don't got to be nice to nobody but me. I'm not worried about it. Oh, and
Yeah.
of course, a waiter. Anytime we in a restaurant, you respect our service
Mm-hmm.
workers and everything like that. But yeah, you ain't got to be nice to nobody. I don't really care about any of that.
What they say is some people, depending on who it is, right? Because everybody likes what they like. Some people like, I don't like a too friendly ass guy. I don't
That's
want you to
me.
be speaking to like you're the type you don't want your man speaking to nobody. He just really speaking when he's spoken to. And
Not
if it's a
no,
woman, he
no,
ain't
no,
really
no.
speaking. He ain't like he just
If if I had a man and I made him that way, he wouldn't be a man for me. Um, I wouldn't want any man that I'm with to walk around waiting for me to look at him to be like, yeah, you could talk now. Like,
Mhm.
no, no, no. Um, I can definitely say though, how can I put this? You just have to be reasonable with who you're not nice with. Like, for example, you don't got to be opening the door for every beautiful girl that walks through, and then next thing you know, she turn around talking about thank you. Cause guess what?
well,
I'm petty. Cause all day you're gonna hear me say thank you just like that. Thank you. Thank
well,
you.
let me say this, Nikki, because I'm a very chivalrous guy. I like to think it's not just the beautiful women I
beautiful
open the
ladies.
door for. Yeah, I open the door for all the women. It could be an
Yeah, like
old
old
grandma.
people too.
It could
No,
be a little
and
girl.
yes,
Yeah,
I
or kids.
say, ma'am, the
be
little
sweet to
girl.
our
You know,
elderly.
Mhm.
even if
But
it's a
I'm
little
just saying,
girl.
I guess the best way to put this is you can open the door to 4 beautiful women a week. That's it. That's it.
What if it's all in the same day?
Yeah,
Oh, then you lost it.
a birthday
You lost
party
it. That's
coming in.
it.
You got one, two, three, four, and cut.
Hey,
None of
and
y'all
Yep.
that's
can come
tricky.
in.
Nikki, that's tricky because if all right, boom, I'm with in this hypothetical, I'm with Nikki, right? And I open the door for Nikki, and it's Topanga from Boy Meets World
Why
and
do you
other
keep
people.
bringing up
You
Topanga,
love
bro?
that girl.
For real, this your
You
kid,
love
Craig?
that
They top
lady.
five. Yo, Topanga and the Pink Ranger. Now, I opened the door for them too. And Topanga and the Pink Ranger, Amy Jo Johnson walks through. Nikki is way ahead of me. She's not nowhere near me because I opened the door. So now I have separation between me and the person I'm with. That's kind of an issue, right? Am I tripping or how am I Nikki talk on that?
I was gonna say that wouldn't even happen because in this scenario, if me and you are together, you couldn't even be 20 steps away from me. By the time I'm 6 steps away, if I'm in public with my man, I expect us to be beside each other. So if I walk through the door ahead and I happen 6 steps later, I happen to turn around and you still holding the door, it's like I'm gonna wait for you. I'm not gonna keep walking. He's holding the door for people. So I'm gonna just wait. Now, if you're saying it's Topanga, Julian Shore, or whoever else you're talking about, I don't know. That's it. We're gonna cut it off at Topanga because now you having too much fun.
I'm good with that.
And that's the problem. Now Topanga can't come through. I'm kicking her out.
No, where's Topanga from? She's so
Bro, I don't know. And the fact that we don't know her real name is even worse.
yo, because it's like Topanga is for the dudes out there. You can hang out with any ethnicity, background, wherever they from. Like that's one of them ones. Like you with the fellas, they be like, okay, Nia Long, such and such, Topanga. They be like, yeah, Topanga. I'm like what? Or you with the other bugs? They be like, oh yeah, dude, we like whoever. And it's like C crosses.
Yeah.
Every
I was
gossip.
gonna say, if anything, I don't know if y'all might want to cut this out, but Topanga was definitely the first white woman besides Angelina Jolie that actually had lips.
Yeah, see,
No,
I don't know if she
She like
she do got
she
some big
has
lips.
nice lips. She really
is she,
does.
but that's the thing. Is she white? Really? She might be.
She wasn't. Yes, she's definitely given ethnic. Like she's not fully white.
I think
She might be like Colombia. Like who
I think she
knows?
Jason Kidd. She
No,
like
this
she Jason Kidd.
that's crazy.
We
Where you
don't know
going
what
with it,
Jason Kidd.
J-Bo?
I don't know what Jason Kidd is.
Jason Kidd is mixed. He just like he look like he ain't mixed, but till he
Yeah,
grow that
he just
hair out.
lost.
He got
Yeah,
that
that's
like
what,
you too bright to have that hair.
she is Jason Kidd.
That's why he cut it bald. He didn't lose his hair. He just cut it.
I thought it just turned the color of his skin.
He like Steph.
Yeah, he's a real. He turned to powder.
Hey, Steph the G because he ain't got to get no lineup.
Nah, he need a lineup. He need to cut that out. That little
Yeah, that
strawberry
was it.
got on his head.
Him and KD. That's why they real brothers.
Nah, at least Steph uses a brush. KD has never seen a brush.
That's crazy.
KD comb his hair and it sounds like somebody eating apples.
Oh,
Yo,
that is so crazy. That is
that's
so
wild.
crazy.
So Ocho. Now I don't know if they're trolling. I don't know if it's real, but let's for argument's sake, I'll use this as an example, and then we'll flip it to a real life scenario, right?
Real quick before you start, honey, hold on. Is Ocho Cinco his real name?
No, that's his
It
football
was.
number.
It
Oh,
was
okay, that's what
his real
85,
name.
right? Okay, cool.
It's Chad Johnson, but I think he changed it to Ocho. Then
There
he
we
might have
go.
changed it back.
He changed it back to Chad Johnson, but he did change it to Ocho Cinco for a while
He's
because
wild, right? So I don't, but we just because he's cool. We out of respect, just kind of like how I call Dion Prime. So Chad Johnson was upset due to so for the viewers, Shannon Sharp, Chad Johnson, they have a nighttime podcast, and I think it's under Shannon's brand.
Shay
So
Shay Media.
yeah, Shay Shay Media, right? And Ocho or Chad Johnson, they recently, I don't know if they're separate, and we all, I don't know, for myself, we've been in that point where, you're like, you off it and on, you're like, oh, we're not together, but you're not really not together. That in between, whatever the case may be. So, his now ex fiance, they set up a new podcast with her and her homegirls, right? Now they supposedly they didn't clear it with Chad first, so they didn't speak to Chad. Chad is like, "Yo, what
He
is
found
going
out.
on?"
He found out through the post, from what I understand.
Yeah. He acted like like because they could be trolling to get buzz to it, right? Because they're gonna put up numbers. They're like at the end of the day, they're doing that. They're gonna put up crazy numbers. I was talking to a friend about that. She's like, "Oh, well, they're about to put everybody gonna watch it." So again, negative publicity is good publicity because now you got some drama behind it. You got some spice behind it, right? You did this behind my back. So let's pretend it's real, and it could be real. Can I do business with your ex without talking to you first if you my man? Or but you my girl? You know what I'm saying? Like you my homegirl. Like, how does that work? Are you just reaching out there? Like, is it hey, is this just business? Like, how y'all feel about that?
I don't think it works. I don't. If I have a business partner and they decide I'm gonna bring on your ex-husband without talking to you, how long you think this business is actually gonna work? This business got way too personal. You know how they say don't mix business and pleasure and stuff? I feel
Mm-hmm.
like that's what this is. There's way too much history.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about Ocho Cinco and his ex-wife, but I'm assuming they may not be in the best spot. And if she's having her own podcast, she can't be no one's going to limit her to what she wants to say. You know what I mean? And that could be talking about her marriage or not. I just feel like it's way too messy.
Yeah.
I feel like if this is true, by talking to his friend or talking to Chad or whatever, she probably still would have gotten a podcast. She probably still would have gotten it. It's just the fact that you didn't talk to me about it. And again, this is my ex-wife. Like, I don't even fuck with her like that. Like, I don't even like her no more.
So who's in
I,
the wrong? The ex, or the ex fiance, or Shannon, the homeboy?
I
Shannon's
think it's
wrong.
uh, you think it's Shannon?
100% is his media company. So
Okay.
how you sign your homeboy's ex fiance who you know they've had qualms. He's mentioned her on the show plenty of times, and I think this one's kind of near and dear Hollywood to us. You know, when we started talking about the pie, we brought up examples that we watched, them being one of them, and I enjoy watching their segments, and it's kind of, if all this is true, it's kind of disheartening because I looked at Shannon Sharp a little different. I thought the whole sex IG live thing was a little. I still have some questions about how that all took place. You just automatically came on live. So some of his antics as of late to prove things, whether you want to say it was to prove you're not gay, you still never came out and said you're not gay. You just keep saying, would you throw that away? Would you throw away millions of dollars? I'm like, just answer the damn question. But, that, if you my mans and me and my ex fiance aren't together, or this isn't the first time they've broken up or called it off and
Mhm.
rekindled things and called it off again, why would you not think it was okay to at least mention it at some point? Say, hey man, I know y'all going through something, but I think this would be a really good opportunity. I wouldn't even feel comfortable framing that question up to my homie. Like, I don't think she can bring me as much as my friendship would cost. Put it that way.
That's deep.
Oh,
That's deep. All right.
You know,
So
just
that I respect and understand where both of you are coming from, right? And it's tricky because for me, when I look at it, I was like, all right, well, I kind of believe in like people aren't property. So you can't ask me for like I can't, all right, I want to work with such and such. I need to get permission from you. I think that is crazy.
not permission, but
Yeah.
just a
But
heads.
consult.
It's like a
Right.
courtesy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, look,
courtesy. Now I agree with that courtesy. That's
you
what
know
I'm
what I
going
mean?
with.
Yeah, I'm not.
Hmm.
I'm with you. I'm not signing off on the next
Yeah.
person's business. I can't
That
do that.
that's
But
where
if
he
you
went
know
wrong.
that's where he went wrong. If you know we've had some dealings and they weren't the
Hmm.
best, and you
Hmm.
decide not to tell me nothing, and I got to find
Hmm.
out through a social media post, like I'm gonna feel some type of way about that.
Yes.
Just because I think
Like
that
I
you
work
my
for
man.
the
Like,
company.
mhm.
How am I finding out with the general public? With
like
general pop,
you
right?
couldn't run it by me at all, bro.
And I'll take it a step further. All right. Normally business deals aren't run to the fact where all right, we're starting this thing in one conversation, right?
No,
So
yes,
it's
there's a multiple
multiple
conversations.
conversations.
Yeah,
So it's
I was
So
just
at
gonna
multiple
some
say
point,
levels of disrespect.
this
Right?
shit
at
has
some
been
point,
in the
he knew
works.
it was coming to a head, and we were going to be signing these people.
Yeah.
Whatever. It was multiple conversations had. Y'all talked
Mhm.
negotiations, numbers, how many times y'all want to shoot X, Y, and Z,
Mhm.
and you never felt like we talk every night. we do a show every night, and you're sitting up here laughing in my face, talking about all this stuff the whole time you in bed, for lack of a better term, with my ex fiance. Y'all trying to get a. I I have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Just
Now
you know what I mean.
it's not. It's something simple as, hey, it's a lot of money to be out there. We can get money. She can get money. You can get money. This is what it is. But my thing is, if I'm not included in the conversation, then I'm not part of the plan, right? So don't bring it back to me like that. That's I. And I'm a Shannon guy. Normally, it would seem like Ocho would or Chad would be the one that's kind of left. I agree with Chad on this. It's like, dude, when you do stuff like this, it makes it hard for me to even want to continue to be a partner with you. And then,
Yeah.
just and from any level, like from, oh yeah, I'm dealing well, and I'm the type of dude that even if it's my ex or even if it's somebody I'm with, you can at least have a conversation or give me the heads up. I don't never want to hear from like people that I'm close with. I never want to hear there shouldn't be anything in this world that I hear from somebody that I don't fool with concerning people that I do. That's just the motto I live by.
That's real.
Yeah. So lastly,
Oh,
we're gonna wrap it up.
hold
Um
on, hold on. One more
you
before
want to
we
get in
wrap it
on
up
it.
real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, let's talk about it.
So there was a video circulating around a little boy. His dad was cutting off his hair. I think he had dreads or locks. The boy screaming for dear help, for dear Lord. And apparently, I guess the dad did it because his son was making fun of someone with cancer.
Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. And I wanted to know your opinions on that video. Is that the route you would take for your with your children if you found out, my kid's coming home and he's been making fun of a kid with cancer? Would you not shave their head and have a different consequence? Like, what would you do?
So I grew up in a very old school household, to say the least. So um, I do think, if the child was making fun of another child for having cancer, he definitely should be punished. The father didn't put his hands on him in any appropriate way. He found cutting his hair off was appropriate, punishment. What I don't like is the recording it and the
Yep.
Yeah.
forever humiliation of your
Mm-hmm.
child because of
Yep.
something they did at a young age. Like when he turns 20 years old and goes to apply for a job, there's going to be people, oh, you the little boy that you were picking on that kid with cancer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So people are going to remember him for. And I don't understand as a parent why you would want that out there. And
Yeah.
Hollywood attests to this. We grew up very similarly. We had those moments where you would get embarrassed in front of every. Now, no one has any footage of it though. No one pulled out a camera of, and I'm not sure who the father is. Is the father the cameraman or the one cutting the hair?
Mm. That's tough.
Because if you're either way, it's bad. You're letting somebody else grab your child's head like that and cut it. Granted, or if you are the one cutting the hair, you had to have been like, "Hey, hold this and record this the whole time." So now I
Got
got to
Mm,
his
be
mom in
this
trouble.
weirdo friend in the corner watching you, put your son through this. So I do agree with the punishment. I'm glad we didn't see a child physically abusing this child. Um, but I'm not with the recording it and posting it on social media for all to see. That's just not, the boy didn't pick on anybody with cancer for the world to see. We know what he did now.
right.
Now we're like, honestly, it looks bad on you as a parent. Like, who's
Yep.
raising kids that pick on other kids with diseases or disabilities? Like, he had to have thought that was okay at some point. So he probably heard you say some messed up stuff about somebody or, a situation that probably shouldn't have been spoken of in that way. So, I get it. Sometimes kids say some things, they may not know all the full scope, but if he's the boy looked old enough to understand that cancer is not to be taken lightly, put it that way.
How old was the kid, you think?
I mean, he
He
looked to
looks
be maybe
like,
about 10, 11.
well, yeah.
11? That's not that old. I'm it's tricky. I don't want to I'm not going to put it on the parent as far as parenting for the kid to say whatever he say cuz 11, 12. And boys, it's a lot of banter, right? Like like when we were kids, you really went hardest on the people that you like the most, if that makes sense.
That's
Like
true.
like I would crack jokes, but it's really because I fool with you, if that
It
makes, you
was
know what I'm saying?
love.
Like that's, I'm trying to
Yeah.
establish rapport. That's just how we did, is like we were hard. They'd be like, "Oh my god, you're talking to your friends like that?" But that's your friends, right? That's your closest
We don't,
friends. You're
if we
cracking
don't joke on you, we don't love you. That's just how it
right,
went.
right. So that's a nuance. I don't know if he was bullying him, or was it this his buddy or whatever, and he didn't understand like tactful jokes. Because you're at 10 or 11. Like if I'm 11, honestly, do I really understand the the magnitude of life? Like can't, like, do I at 11? You might think you do because we're grown ups. But when I was 11, did I really understand? You know what I'm saying? All of that. I understood the, like, I don't know. It's debatable, right? Now, with that being said, I 100% agree with King. I agree with both of y'all. The recording, the humiliation of your child is like, why are you? What is the intent of recording it? That's what I want to understand. You're trying to get views. You're trying to get off of your kid is insane. I'll tell you, I
Um,
have kids. Um, at one point, with my oldest son, is like, he was like crossroads. Yeah, sometimes you got to get hard on him. Hey, I'm cutting your hair, dude, because I knew it was important to you, and now you got to understand what is overall important. So yeah, you cut your
Hmm.
hair. He got his act together. He grew it out. His dreads is long. All the kids got dreads and it's long. But I get it. But I'm not recording it. I'm not shaming him. I'm not doing any of that. I think that's
Yeah.
trash. I think that as a parent, you gotta protect your kid because the world will not.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, you're doing to your kid what your kid was doing to that other kid.
Hmm.
And I think that's trash. Like if I said, I probably beat that dude ass.
Yeah. A
He
lot of
turned me into his kid for real, man.
a
And
lot of
I
kids'
think that's
first
whack.
bullies. A lot of children's first bullies are their parents,
Yep.
unfortunately.
yeah.
And like you said, if that's what dad's doing and he's recording it, well, then your kid's going to school based doing what he's doing based on the actions he's being treated at home. Um, I don't get the whole recording our kids. I don't know why this became such a trend. I think this started like maybe 5 years ago. Recording your
Mm-hmm.
children when they're getting their ass whooped, when your kids are lying on social media, you're going on their live and exposing them. Your kids are gonna hate you. Your kids are gonna hate you. And like King Bolt said, when the time comes when they're an adult and they want to apply to some stuff, whether it's a job or college or whatever, they're going to remember you were that boy that was screaming in the barbershop chair because you made fun of a little boy with cancer. And the whole world didn't need to know that. Now, there could be a lot of reasons for dad wanting to record. Like, for example, if that was the punishment I was going to do with my kids, I'd probably record and send it to my sister, like their auntie, to be like, yep, this is what I had to deal with after I got the phone call from the principal. This is
Mm-hmm.
what we did. Yeah, so
Auntie
if you're
needs it.
yeah. Oh, Auntie will get her ass whooped.
Right? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the daddy didn't do it, but somebody could,
Somebody,
I'll give the parent the
yeah,
benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's somebody else that did it because you're sending it out to
Well,
your
that's
yeah,
what I'm
because
friend.
saying. If he was a barber and somebody just heard that he was cutting his son's hair because of cancer and decided to pull their phone out and post it, then you're
that's
a sick
crazy.
individual.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and now we're rumbling in the barber shop. Why are you recording my kid? If I
Yeah,
watch this shit,
exactly.
he's
yeah.
Yep.
underage. He's 11.
Now you got to stop shaving his head and start beating people up because why are you doing this? This is weird.
Somebody else got to catch a fade.
Yep.
Literally, look, I like that fade. Yep, yep.
Little off the top.
Yo, that's a little off the top is insane. I
Oh,
won't ready.
Hey,
I won't ready. You
but
won't ready. But you're 100% right. Sick
hey
people
man, yeah. What we gonna do with them, dog?
cut their hair.
That part.
excuse me.
Yo, I bet. All right, I'm a kid. I have hair, right? I got dread, and if it's this long, this long, this long, whatever. Now I come to school the next day. You know how we as kids, yo, what happened to your hair? That's what we asking. So that's almost enough, right? So now
Yep.
that kid is going through it. All right, you tell him whatever. Hey man, I just want to change. I want to change it up, switching it up. I'm gonna get clean cut. You know what I mean?
Nah, you
whatever.
know Hollywood. You know how kids are because we
Hmm.
would have been just as rude.
Yep.
Oh, you was picking on the kid with cancer. Now it look like you got it.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
crazy. 100% though, right?
That's. I
Now,
mean, it's just we would have went deep with
yeah,
it. You know what I mean? Like, oh,
yeah.
look what
You
happened to you.
got,
Now you
and you got, what's it called? What Jada Pinkett got?
got
What's it?
alopecia.
Yeah, you got alopecia, dude.
oh my
You got
gosh.
instant alopecia.
Not
Now,
instant.
because the next day he had hair that's gone.
You are
Now,
terrible.
I'm trying to be funny. I'm just saying, like, all right. So now in the beginning of the day, you're lying. No, I want to cut my hair because I'm trying to be whatever. I'm switching it up. I'm clean cut, boy. All right.
You know what?
No.
Before you even go there, do we know it got shaped up right, or did he just take them off the top
Oh, I
and
know,
let them
right? Just
go?
got him looking stupid.
Because you know, if you don't clean that up, you gonna look crazy. You
Yeah,
gonna look like
it's
somebody dug something out your head. Yeah, it's just
yeah.
frizzy, and then you got
Mhm.
this weird scoop in the middle of your head gone.
You look
Like,
dumb.
yeah, exactly. So, to me, if you're gonna cut his hair, you might as well. If the point of it was humiliating him, what are you cleaning it up for?
Why are you humiliating your kid? I think you can humble
That's
your kid. Humble and humiliating is two different things. You can humble
Yeah.
them, but you know what I'm saying? You don't need to humiliate them. All right. So now the video is going viral. Y'all about to go to recess. Hey, hold the fuck up. Is this
everybody got a
you?
phone.
And you cry? Yeah. Imagine now you done did to your kid 1,000 times worse what your kid did to the other kid. You hurt him for years. That's something you might
Yeah.
not be able to bounce back from.
Yeah.
And the way the world is now, that's really tricky because I hope they keep a good eye and love up that kid and understand that people can make mistakes and they can bounce back. And that's not your character. You can do messed up things. Doesn't mean that you're a messed up person. You just made a messed up choice, right? Because now you go through that and you got everybody seeing that video. You got to go to school. They might be suicidal, all
Yeah.
types of stuff. Like for real, that's a
And
tough.
kids are
Middle school is
ruthless.
like the hardest age. 11, 12, 13. That's really tough.
Yeah,
That's
it
Yep.
really
is.
tough.
You could
Like
be sitting in class and randomly someone plays the video of you crying.
yes, they
Like
put it on
it's
the
terrible.
TV. They airdrop it to the TV. Everybody, the teacher seen it. They low key laughing
You go to
because
recess, the
yo,
kids reenacting it on the slide.
Yo, like it's crazy.
you come in there, they cut his hand.
Hey,
Hey,
that's a celebration after they hit a three on the court.
yeah, I
Ah!
know. Hey, yo, that's wild. Hey, old buddy who's going through it, he getting his rocks off. You know, so he making his jokes. He ain't got no remorse.
Nah,
Yeah.
You know, so that's tough. That's
he,
tough. And
he gonna get no haircut for what he said to you.
mm-hmm,
Mm.
yeah,
Mm.
and I got a rebuttal to that, but I ain't gonna be that guy. But then, yeah, you got me today. Let's talk about tomorrow.
Say less.
Hey, live to fight another day.
Say less,
Just
bro.
you want to talk jokes? You want to talk shit? You want to take the gloves off, huh? We
Yo,
can go there.
you
Yeah,
want to
that's
get
crazy.
nasty.
Yeah, that's crazy. But why would you do like? And it's you want to discipline your kids, but you also don't want to put them in a position where they can't back. Like that's, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Um, again, I think that the world is hard enough on young minority men to begin with, and to do that is insane. I think you could. I at that point you might as well like. I have no issue with cut his hair, cut him bald, give him a fade, whatever the case is. But to make it go viral to the point where we can see it and talk about it is disgusting. I don't like
Yeah.
it. I don't like it, y'all.
I'm with you.
That kid is gonna hate his dad. I feel so bad.
Yep.
He gonna be
He'll
emo
grow.
in another 3 years.
He'll be 14 and try to take his daddy out when he's asleep.
He
Put
gonna be
some
writing.
bleach in his. Put some
He gonna
bleach
write
in his
some.
chili.
He gonna write some fire ass rock and roll songs. I'll tell you that.
Yo, he gonna become a rapper. He gonna become a rapper, start rapping. They be like, yo, you ain't even live. My dad cut my hair, and that ain't fair. Yo, you sound like Run DMC, man. Try something else. But on a lighter note, hey, we 11 episodes in, man. We doing it. We
Oh
keep
no,
Purr.
oh no.
I'm
we
so
like
proud
the
of us.
relay race. We keep coming.
Pause.
I don't understand the pause.
I,
Explain.
I,
Explain. You go pause it. Tell me why it needed to be paused.
you know why I need to be paused.
I don't. That's why I'm
The
asking.
same reason you said it with the dot 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 at the end of your sentence and then take a sip of your
That's just
drink.
how I talk.
Yeah,
That's how
okay.
I talk.
Yeah.
Hey, this is pause about a relay race. We pumping these episodes back to back to back, man.
Give it to him.
Yo, King Bolt like Mr. Marcus. I'm Brian Pumper, man. We out here.
Bruh.
Ain't that right, Dickie? What we talking about?
You know what? We ain't gonna go down that avenue. Uh, but yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep giving y'all these episodes. Please continue to like and subscribe. Check us out on all platforms: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Music. We here.
We
Um,
in
so
here.
yeah, hit that bell. Get those notifications for when
Yes.
Hollywood want to bless y'all with another tight episode. But Nikki, if you don't mind
Yeah.
taking us out, appreciate you, girl.
Taking y'all out where? What am I doing?
To
Where,
Um,
get
where,
the
where do you...
episode,
taking
not
us
Oh,
out
yeah,
see,
you're right.
see, people. That's my issue with these women, man. These new school women. They don't want to do shit. God damn.
But I should have gave her the in conclusion.
I'm over here like,
Hey,
nigga,
take
where are you
drive,
trying to
man.
go? Where are you
See,
trying to make me bring you? Where are you going? Nah, but
where the hell we go?
y'all heard Bolt. All that social media he listed, that's where you could find us. Don't just watch us for free. Like, comment, subscribe, add something to it, ask more questions. Shoot, your question could be on the next episode. Share, send it to your friends, send it to your mom. She might
Mm.
agree with us. Anything with you, Hollywood?
You nailed it. Send it to your mama, man. That's what Nikki said.
I'll sign on it too.
Respectfully, not disrespectfully, respectfully.
That's what
Yeah,
she said,
very much
but that's
so.
what Hollywood wants.
Hey, hey, shout out to Jaden Daniels, man.
Hey, chill out, bruh. You was getting disrespectful, dog. You was getting disrespectful, bruh.
You put words in my
Uh,
mouth.
I didn't put nothing in your mouth. We just
Hey, yo,
Pause.
the placement of your shout outs is
I'm confused. I'm just saying the Commanders had an amazing game last night, and I'm
yeah,
impressed. I'm
yeah.
impressed.
You know which I ain't get a single pick right, dog.
Yo, I crushed you. Pause. hey, hey, I crushed King Bo. I'm talking about picks. That is, I picked the winners. I try to tell y'all, go with Hollywood because Hollywood go pick the winners. I already. When you
Um,
say you get a vote right,
I don't think I got a single one right, bro.
you probably got one. No, yeah. I think the only one I got wrong is we both picked the Chargers to win, and the Chargers got their tail whooped.
I got Molly
Outside
one.
of that, I told y'all Pittsburgh won't hit on nothing. So y'all Pittsburgh fans want to call, text, inbox me.
Mm.
Hey, happy off season.
Yeah,
What sport are y'all even talking about? And do they have nice butts?
you said, do they have what? Any spots?
No, and do they have nice butts?
Oh yeah,
Oh, you
that's your
talking about the
favorite football.
players? Oh,
Yeah, because I
You
don't
talking
know
about
think I can
football?
answer that. I'm not
no,
qualified.
what
We'll
sport are
leave it
y'all
to the
talking
viewers to
about?
drop it in the comments.
What sport is this though? Is this
We're
football?
talking about football,
Football.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. They got nice booties over there. Yes, they do. Thank you, Lord. Ooh, I need to get back on Monday night.
Hey, the
Hmm.
gloves is off for episode
All
11.
right. Man, good thing Nikki off camera. We don't know what she doing on them.
Hey, that's what it is. Now you
Yeah,
want to get
chill out, chill
merciless.
out, chill out.
That's that medicine kicking in. Oh, they got nice butts. Why are you asking us? We don't know. I hope we don't know.
Oh man. Well, hey
Yeah.
y'all. Another episode in the bank. Y'all check us out. Episode 12 dropping soon.
You already know.
See
We'll
y'all
see
Watch
y'all
next
list.
one.
soon.
Watch this.